Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI welcoming you right back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2. This is episode 28. In the last episode, the group was all split up into two separate groups. One group stayed in the hospital. There were the three sick people. Mikan was looking after the three sick people. I'll move the mic. And there was Hajime and Fuyuhiko, because they had touched them and could have been infected. So they all stayed there. And then everyone else stayed at the dirty motel that's on the same island. And they also set up this communications device, which is like Skype, a video call thing, as you can see on the screen right now. And it's how the two groups are communicating every now and again. But at the end of the last episode, there was a sort of hanging execution style thing up on the stage in the titty twister thing in the music theatre. So, let's see where it goes. What is this? I didn't understand at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving and began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. But hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world's going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made. Oh god. You ready? Uh-oh. Okay, it was just a morning announcement. I thought it was going to be something worse. Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I gotta get to the music venue. Is it this way? It's pointing me this way, but I don't know if it is this way. Cinema? No, I think it was right. Yeah, it was definitely right. Wasn't it? Come on, run faster! You run like such a turd. Okay, here we go. Titty twister, titty typhoon even. Okay, let's get in. Quick. Please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. There we have it, if you can't guess who it is. I was too late. But what the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What's this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What's everyone doing? Ah, the body discovery announcement. That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody get out of here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. I was wondering who was making such infernal racket, so it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened. Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you? I won't let you. If you want to pass, you must defeat me first. What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting's not allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Huh? Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Body? Gah! Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Hold on. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Jackie, you've seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him. There's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right? A killing? If that's true, we need to check it out. If that's the case, I will not stop you. Leave this place to me, you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry, I'll catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. Jackie, can you go?
Yep.
Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right? Come on, let's go, let's go. Don't we need one more person? Don't I need to be 3 people for the sound thingy to sound? Ah, Hajime. Mikam, why are you here? Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime. Help us?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, someone's coming from over there. Hajime and Jackie, what are you guys doing here? Ryuhyo, why are you here too?
No shit.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for a bookie. Looking for a bookie? I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And the bookie's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh? So what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry. Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue? Is a bookie going to be there? Go, 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 go. Time to run like a drip again. Here we go. Ah, don't take us to the parking. Just get in there. My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Hey.
Is a bookie inside here? Uh-huh. The only way to know is to go inside and confirm if that hanged body is really a bookie. Well, it's the only one with hair like that, I'm just saying. I clench my teeth and reach my hand toward the door. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Huh? What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago. Then why don't we try from another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready? Set? Go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Bam! Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep.
Yeah, even with 2 girls here. Alright, one more time. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door one more time. Slam! It was like a live performance that just ended. The moment of silence just before the audience break out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Two bodies! There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body, a suspended body, belonging to Hiyoko. And Hiyoko's the one who was hiding away all locked up to make sure she didn't die. Oh dear. Yeah, double whammy! I love it when Danganronpa does these things. Trapped by the ocean scent. And it's just funny how Ibuki, the one who plays all the music and sings and all that crap, well, I'll call her singing. You know, she's the one who's dead on the stage, so there's quite a lot of irony to this chapter.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin! A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Does that mean there'll be 2 class trials? No. No I don't. 2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Hiyoko's suspended body. Both these bodies have been discovered at the same time. But what? What is this?
What?
Hiyoko and who the hell's that other one wearing the hemp bag? Oh, stop. Could it be 2 victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why? But what is this? Impossible, 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 impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island. No. Shut up, idiot. For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad. Ah, but what about preserving the scene of the crime? Who fucking cares about that? There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. That one. Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed the button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body. Now, got to take off the hemp bag, okay? Who knew? Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki, the second of the characters I liked in the game, now dead. I didn't really care about Hyoko. I sort of liked her in the way that she stirred up trouble, but I didn't like her as a character in general. Damn it! It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how you feel, the one at fault is... Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something. So he finally showed up. The root of all evil. How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone? What the hell's going on here? Ibuki and Hyoko?
What?
So 2 people have been killed.
What?
Whoa there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital. The others? Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware. I can't believe they did such a horrible thing. Nagato, Akane, you okay? Huh? Of course. What do you mean, of course?
No.
Talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now. Over? Yeah, 'cause I got bored. For that silly reason? Ah, here we go. And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily? Oh, who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So, let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual. The Monokuma file!
See ya.
Avoid another class trial. Do your best to investigate. Again? We have to do this again? We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these 2, then we cannot let this be. Ugh, why do we have to do this? Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this. If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed. Ugh. Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru. Huh? That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
You're okay.
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about. Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe? Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best. Alrighty, I'll definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. Seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monomi. What about guarding this area? Do you still need it? I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you. Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this, but for those 2's sake, we need to find the truth, and then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Investigation time! And yes, we're going to start it now. It'll last obviously more than just the rest of this episode, I would think. Like, I've been putting up with this for a while. But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. It's because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. Let you guys investigate this place. And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. 2 victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hyoko Sayonji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. No other external injuries, so probably the rope, right? Hyoko Sayonji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. Appears her death was instant. Ooh. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. No, we got as the truth bullet anyway. It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or is there a reason that they had to kill 2 people? A reason for killing 2 people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so I'll definitely find the truth behind this case. That's what I think. Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Okay then, let's check out the broken machine. This is what we were probably watching it on when we saw her hanging. The shattered remains of the machine are spread all over the floor. This appears to be the surveillance camera unit. Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here. What do you mean? Even if they know they are not being recorded, there's no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera. So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this. Then what was that thing I saw? Okay, surveillance camera unit. Check out the bodies next, I think. Or the stage, whichever. Right. Buki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? Blood. I did notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. Obviously blood. Yep. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Ooh, bloody slippers.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope. Oh, you... Okay. Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
Well,
that helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true. The estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed the stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Okay. I want to check out the rope as well. It's the rope that was tied to the batten lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. What if that's true? I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. Now it was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right, yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual I have no idea what he's up to. Well, it's a clue. Might not be much of one like you said, but it's a clue. The hemp bag. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. Remember it was being sold in the cinema? Why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? A hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. Looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Okay, not gonna be a clue though. Stepladder's tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Ah, isn't that a blood stain? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hiyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hiyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? Okay, blood on his slippers and blood on the stepladder. Ah, the candle. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Used for effect, or... we'll see. With her arms crossed and thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped, it's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey, hey.
See? Take a close look at the floor. Oh yeah. If you look closely, you're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. It's a blood stain.
Yep.
Well, a blood stain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So.
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the blood stain. As long as the body's nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a blood stain. So what was the killer trying to hide? Okay, smudge on the floor. Looks to me like a dog has worms and is yeah, I'll actually leave it there. Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? The kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. Definitely not. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually.
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Hold on, don't tell me you want me to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
Huh?
That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know. Don't mess with me. You're saying there's no problem with that now she's dead? Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Akane.
Yo.
Yo, what's up? Probably better that a girl does it, I guess. Well, there's something I want you to do for me. Looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono. Damn it, she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo.
There's something. Is this what you're looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
That's different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to a motel room. Key to a motel room, huh? If her key was so deep inside a kimono that it'd be hard to remove, it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
Isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono, so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hyoko had with her all along. Okay, a motel room key.
Hey.
Oh, also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but it looked like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there's several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
See?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. I think that's... I still something here. Well, oh, curtain. Okay. It's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain is not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other. It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It's probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is tipped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. Is this saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket? If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it won't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Okay. Music venue curtain. That's probably every... Oh god. Baton lighting control panel. Okay. So there's a control panel on the wing of the stage. Seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we used this to lower Bookie's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw had a dim candlelight ambiance to it. It didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them? I see, so you noticed it too, fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice? Were those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. Means that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. Oh yeah. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and... There's no need. Go Mirage Golden Hawk, jump! Now's the time for you to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 Dark Divas of Destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand, ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Choo-choo! Started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then, the paper fluttered downward, was deftly caught by Gundam. Some skill, I suppose. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder. Oh, that's amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks. They're my 4 Dark Divas of Destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with that paper? Seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells inscribed on it. Appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. Okay, scrap of thick paper that was stuck on the lights. What else have we got then? AC control panel. Oh, is this coming into it again? It did say it was boiling hot. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little. Like so. It's running as a heater, over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. Okay. Right, that seems to be everything on the stage. Let's check the storage room. Yeah, why not? Never know what could be there. Drums, mirror, stickers. On the shelves is that black paper stuff. Ooh, it's a tear on the one. It's carved in, wallpaper, paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. Thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. This edge of the wallpaper looks like a little tome. But what's this mean? Well, I thought I would have updated the piece of paper clue, but okay. Nagto, did you come here to investigate this storage room too? I just want to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hyoko. That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special. But I can't say for certain though. What's this guy saying? As usual, it's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? Might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
Oh, me.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What's that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not going to tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey.
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. What exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theatre. After he said that, Nagto walked out of my sight. Movie theatre? Why the sudden interest in the movie theatre? The film has got to be right. Just checking the stickers a sec. Feels like there are less of them than before. Am I overthinking this? Well, they're all over that paper, so you know. Musical instruments. A lot of different ones. Don't look like they pertain to the case. Okay, nothing musical about it. See your whole body in the mirror. And guess that's everything important in the storage room. Okay. Anything more out here though? Maybe we should be talking to more people, do you think? Mikan, have you done the autopsies? If only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. When did you realise Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagdo's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing, one more time before I got to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone, so I quickly ran out to the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That's a long story. I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There was no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monkumo announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. It's alright if I continue with my autopsy. If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least. What happened to not doubting me? Okay, got your account. All about when Ibuki went missing and all that crap. Here you go.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? Looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
If something like that's in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey!
Remember when we came to the music venue? Yeah, it was all locked. If we won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible if the four of us, two of us are girls, you know. Doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready? Set? Go! Fuyuhiko signal, charge into the door at full force. And then they did it again. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh? The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like...
Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us. You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. Won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but I heard what you two were discussing. Jackie, that was a kind of cool entrance.
Well?
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
See?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch. See? You're right. What is this? Looks too firm to think it's rubber. It's flubber! Yeah, doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said that, Jackie bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Nom! Why are you putting it in your mouth? Chew chew. It smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop? And there's chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, it was originally a liquid that hardened into this. It might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Chucky spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Glob. Semi-transparent glob. Okay. Alright, with this we might be close to finishing investigating the music venue. I still need to talk to Mikan. Need to make sure I get those autopsy results from him. Oh, she might be done already, is it? How about it, Mikan? Found anything out by now? Tell the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. But we've turned it down. Because of the heat? Is that possible? If the body is overexposed to heat or cold, we won't be able to determine a precise time of death. I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird. Even if this heat's the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko. And as long as this is an imitation murder, There shouldn't be any mistake in the order of the murders. Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh?
You don't know, Hajime. Thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, video games, you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? You start to get annoyed by it as Danganronpa does it. That's quite funny. Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie? Oh, so more people have seen it than just, a batshit insane part. The assumption is, an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a
Excuse me,
minute?
if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed? Certainly conceivable, if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec, what are you two all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? You guys worried that there's going to be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackened will be able to score an easy victory, right? Yeah, just kill everyone. This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it's a max of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. That's expected of you. You're very strict about games. I don't want to consider this possibility at all. I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Eh? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right? If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence.
Shut up! It's okay, make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey.
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Ugh. Alright, fine. That's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see. So there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep.
Yep, that makes things a little easier. Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, means the 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously? Seen what? Like I said, that movie. When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. Then the imitation is... Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Wow.
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie? I see. Nagito mentioned something about that. Then it can't be helped. Guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. What exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theatre. I want to go there and see it now. I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. Probably a good idea if we watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Jackie? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to the spare disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right. It'd be good for me to investigate the hospital too. Maybe some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. So we need to go to the motel, hospital, cinema. Okay. Yeah, let's go there. I want to go to the cinema first, just because I want to see the motive. I think that's going to be the most interesting place, probably. Anyways, this has been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we check out the cinema and, well, everything else. It seems like we've still got quite a bit to do with the investigation. See you again in a bit, folks.